Hello everybody on YouTube, Brandon Parker back again with another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be on Final Cut. I'm going to show you a little trick that I just figured out in Final Cut, just messing around. Just kind of created this trick on my own, this little static effect trick, where you can make it look pretty static-y a little bit, and it looks pretty neat. And I'll show you what it looks like a little bit right here where it plays. And that's how it looks on the video. All I did was pretty much just I'll click on it, okay, and I'll go to filters where I have everything. I went to effects. I went into stylize for extrude on it, and the texture that I'm using is this texture right here. I went, let's see, this texture, where is it? It's this texture right here. And this is the original texture and what it looks like and everything. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the effects that I have on it. Is I have the extrude, which is in stylize. Let's go all the way to stylize. Okay, look, stylize. It's right here, stylize, and then I went to extrude, this one right here. Okay. And then after that, next I went into bad TV, still in stylize. I just went to bad TV, and then this is the settings that I have for it and everything. I played around with it a little bit and everything. And then after that, I went into line art. Line art is right here, still in stylize. Yeah, it's line art. You just play around with stylize and all that, and it'll give you this static look. And mostly it's the bad TV that's giving out this static look and everything. And then I just added a brightness a little bit just to bring it out so that you can see the video clip still playing. And also what I have is this right here, but it's from an actual episode of a TV show that I have, which is Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles. At the beginning of episode 1 of season 2, there's a little static effect where it's showing her chip inside her memory or whatever, and I thought that was pretty neat, and I messed around with it a little bit, and I distorted it and everything. But if you don't really watch Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles or whatever, you're not, or if you don't have anything like this, so you're gonna have to probably create one yourself, get a texture of some kind of really neat texture or whatever, and you just play around, and you go to like extrude, and you mess around with all the stylizing effects and everything, and that's it. And I have a bunch of other effects that I mess around with, but they're not free. They're like the FX Factory plugins, and I mentioned them a few times in my Final Cut tutorials, and I'll put a link in the description where you can download and try them out for a trial version, and that's it. And I'm still working on this video, and I showed people what I was doing in this video a little bit on my Fantasy Art channel. I gave them a preview and everything, and you could check out the preview of it and everything over there. And then I'm almost done with it, so it'll probably be uploaded later today or whatever. And then also another trick is pretty much if you don't really have to use like transition, like you go to your effects and you go to your transitions or whatever, and the transitions I like to use a lot are the dissolve ones. I like to use those, even though I have some that I've downloaded, like the FX Factory ones and all that. I still go back to the basic dissolve ones because I really like what they do and everything, and that's pretty much what I use a lot. And then this is what I'm just using an effect that I created from like I said, from the episode of Sarah Connor Chronicles, where this static effect a little bit, and then I kind of created my own with the texture, and then I just cut it like let's go back to like towards the beginning. And there's like spots where I skipped, instead of adding a transition, I just left the area blank, and right here at the beginning, we'll go right here. Okay, like right around here. And it's where it skips. Where you see all that flickering, it looks like it's flickering really fast. It's all this right in here that I just skipped each frame, and I zoomed in pretty good all the way so where I could skip like each frame. Like this is a frame right here, then I skipped another, then I went to every other one and I cut each one out, and I just left it. I made the clip really long, and then I just I cut each frame, every other one. So I like cutted this one out, cutted this one out, cutted this one out, and you can kind of see that right here. And you can also add, like, if you want, like right here I added like a clip right there a little bit, and then I added like a bunch of, like, you can add like textures there to act as a flicker or whatever, like what I did. Like right here, it's when I did this. Okay, let's go all the way to here. And this is the texture where it's cut off right here and is blank right there. This is where the texture, where it looks like it would be flashing the texture. You could see it right here a little bit. See, right there, looks like it's flickering the texture that I messed around with and added effects to and everything, using stylize and all that. And mess around with just the plugins that come with Final Cut and everything, and you can do different things. And that's pretty much it on this tips and trick tutorial. I hope you got what you were looking for, or wanted to do something cool in Final Cut. I really like Final Cut and everything, and it's pretty neat, and there's a lot of stuff you can do in Final Cut. Like I'll show you later in another tutorial sometime. I'll show you how to do making cool intros and everything in here, like basic ones, really nice basic ones. Then I'll show you, because I have the Final Cut Studio, where you can mess around with color, you can mess around with motion and all that. I'll show you in motion how to make a really sick intro and everything and all that later in the next tutorial. And that's it. See you later. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and that's it.